without no regret. You got no love without no love. You got no regret without no regret. You got no love. A melody where I belong in this life.
Right, welcome back to T-Voice TV. We're back again. Luton show in person. You know what I'm saying? How are you, Dad?
Yeah, I'm good, mate. You?
Yeah, all good. Obviously, we're here to talk about a lot of things. A lot of things has happened since, the last episode. Nathan Jones signing a new contract. Sheehan returning to the club as a coach. And then, obviously, we've got a game that's actually going to go ahead this weekend. So, yeah, here we go. The first thing we'll talk about is this. Nathan Jones signs a new deal. Now, obviously, this guy has done bits, you know what I mean? But yeah, I'm gonna let you talk about it first. Your thoughts?
Cheese dog, yeah.
No, Nathan Jones.
Nathan Jones. Sorry. Yeah. Well, we needed to get that across the line. Really gives a bit more clarity. But like, I knew he weren't going to go anywhere anyway. Really.
Yeah.
But it coincides with other things, which is what we like to do. So, i.e., the stadium, Sale of Newlands Park and all that. Although there's a little bit of a hiccup or something at the moment, but I'm sure it'll be fine.
Yeah.
But how long was it for?
It's like five and a half year deal.
Years, yeah.
It's crazy. So if someone is to want to get him, they're going to have to pay big money.
Yeah, there'll be a massive, release clause in there.
Yeah,
millions, I would have thought.
Yeah, and obviously, you can tell throughout the years, he loves Luton.
Yeah, he does. He's got that connection.
Mm.
He went to Stoke for money, basically.
Yeah, and they're former Premier League
basically
team,
made
so
him a millionaire, probably.
Yeah, for me, you're not going to turn that down. Former Premier League team, so
it's just a bit of the way he left.
Yeah,
that was it really. But he come back. Great escape, and we've just been getting better ever since. You can't, obviously, you have to give him a contract.
Yeah.
He's clearly a decent manager, especially at that level.
Yeah, no,
definitely,
100%.
Yeah,
I'm very happy about it.
The majority of people will be as well.
Yeah, the only thing I was surprised about is how long it actually is. Like, it's crazy, like just boom, just like that. But yeah, no, it's great.
Again, I think that's because of what happened last time as well.
Yeah, true. That's it.
If he didn't sign that and you wanted less, then you go more awful.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. So, and they want him to be there when obviously our first game at a new stadium as well. Should be hopefully that mixed there as well. That'd be fucking brilliant.
Yeah, and obviously the way he's brought us all the way up from them leagues as well. Like, it's if we do get to the Prem, which we believe we will in years to come, that's going to be one of the greatest stories in English football.
Sooner rather than later, 100%.
Yeah. So yeah, we're loving it. We're loving to see it. You know what I mean? A big up Hayden. He says hello. Obviously, I know you went to the Leicester Watford game earlier. Hopefully you enjoyed that one. Very, very good win that was. 4-1. I was close on that, said 4-2. But yeah, enough of that. We'll move on to the next thing. Now, this is very interesting. Sheehan has returned.
Yeah, she's dog,
mate. Go on.
Well, I'd just like to say, he's obviously liked around the club. The fans like him.
Yeah.
Decent player for us.
He was. Helped in the promotion.
He's got a lot. He was excellent in the changing room. Around the players, come back as first team coach. Pretty, I thought it might, be more in the background, but that's quite a big position. They trust him. He's obviously got that mentality as well, and he's just going to, learn. Obviously, I don't think he's going to be doing everything. I think we still got Chris Cohen and Hartley, I think, and some other people. You know what I mean around him. So, but obviously, he's. I think potentially he can end up being Nathan Jones' successor. So we'll see.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm pleased about it. Apparently, all the women are pleased about it because they like a bit of the she's dog. But
yeah, no,
he's a good guy as well.
He's
a proper good guy. And
I remember that time we went Welling, and obviously he weren't part of the game. He was watching, and when I got the picture, he's like, "So yeah, sure, mate."
Like, absolutely. So proper geezer.
Yeah,
proper fits in with the club, and that's another reason. We're not just going to take him just for the sake of it.
Yeah,
he's been 2 years doing it, or as with Oldham in the last, Oldham's problems run a lot deeper than that.
Yeah.
They had Paul Scholes as manager, sacked him after a week or something, didn't they?
Yeah, something crazy.
There's deeper stuff there, but he's still plying and learning a bit. You know what I mean? So, and he's still young as well. I don't even think he's. Is he 36 or something?
Yeah. No, something like that. It's pretty crazy.
So that's good.
Yep. My thoughts on it. It's pretty crazy because obviously on Instagram I literally put good luck on your future. Day later he's at Luton as a coach.
Yeah, I had a feeling.
Yeah, you did say to me off.
I didn't expect it to be like the next day. Or
no, not as quickly as
maybe
it was.
Maybe 6 months or something, But
and the thing is, they've already all got a bond, like Mick Harford.
Jones. Exactly, and it's a big thing. They know he was good. The players like him.
Yeah, exactly. And the players can learn a lot from him.
The players that haven't met him, they'll be the ones that do know him will be telling him, "Oh no, he's cool. Do you know what I mean? He's good. He's whatever he's done, he's obviously done a lot."
Yeah.
And you can see that he was free kicks and corners and that brilliant.
Yeah.
So
definitely, and he's got that leadership and desire and stuff like that. It's just more looking more up for the club, isn't it?
Yeah.
In that
the way
aspect.
they work, the way they're thinking about infrastructure and things like that is they're holding on to these and they're giving these former players the opportunities if they believe it that they've got that ability. They're not just that's the whole philosophy of it.
Yeah,
just keep it up for years, and you can only get better.
Definitely. Big up Liam in the chat. Obviously, Plymouth fan. He says up the Argyle. Obviously they won through extra time against Birmingham. Great win for them. I knew it'd be a tight game, but I did say Birmingham win. I can't lie. But yeah, fair play, and on to the next round. You lot go. But yeah, there's the first two talking points we wanted to talk about, and then the last bit. Obviously, we are actually playing tomorrow.
Just before that, Mick Harford, isn't it?
Oh yeah.
Big mix back in the dugout.
Yeah, we'll link it with this because it's sort of
obviously he's had his treatment, like you said, he's had his ups and downs and that, but he feels ready that he can come back to work. Yeah, and the fan, it's going to be proper atmosphere with both of them coming back, being in the dugout. Yeah, proper FA Cup game. Yeah, it's going to be a good atmosphere.
Yeah, no, definitely.
But yeah, big up Mick.
Yeah,
that's
big
good
up
to hear that he's well enough to do that. So yeah,
exactly. Obviously, Luton legend. Like for us personally, obviously we done it a couple of weeks ago. Said, best ever Luton player for us personally, it's him. The stuff he's done, and what he like, just some of the games. Like cup finals we've been in and stuff like that. He's been big parts, even as a player or like a manager or.
Yeah. Yes, he's been with us, when we got relegated to the conference.
Yeah.
We won the St Johnson's trophy.
Yeah,
I mean? And he just,
Wasn't he part of the team that beat Arsenal in that?
I'm not sure.
What was that called? Sorry, the Littlewoods Cup, wasn't it?
Yeah, I don't think. Yeah. He might have played a bit after that.
Yeah.
Or before.
Big up, Ravi. Yeah, he says big up. Big up, mate. Hope you're well. But yeah, obviously, good reminder because I nearly forgot about that. But yeah, tomorrow it's going to be a good one, and yeah, it's time to move on to that tomorrow. Obviously, Harrogate, as I said, we are actually playing a game. Obviously, recent weeks games have been called off. The Coventry one I expected after all the other ones were getting called off. You know what I mean? But obviously tomorrow we're playing Harrogate in the FA Cup, like we mentioned, third round. Proper FA Cup game. Like we said, obviously, Mick Harford's going to be back. Sheehan's going to be there. Player-wise, we're not really too sure who's going to be back. So, it's one of them for the lineup. It's a bit like, what do we do?
Yeah, this is the mainly due to the COVID. You know,
Yeah.
Called 2 games off. So we don't. Someone might still have it. So we don't know. Just don't know.
Yeah. So what we'll do is, like, if any of you was on my stream yesterday for the FA Cup, we'll just, you know, talk about briefly who we think will play. If, you know, we'll do it based on that. But yeah, before we do that, Ravi says, Yoti, well, this is for both of us. He says, where do you see Luton going and achieving in seasons to come? Now, for me personally, I think anywhere in the next 5 years and we'll be in the Premier League. I think we're in a very similar, you know, like how Brentford and Brighton are with their recruitment and stuff like that. I think we're going in the same sort of direction as them. And yeah, all I've seen in recent years is this progression from Luton. I haven't seen you know how teams can drop off? I haven't seen that from Luton personally. But yeah, what about you?
Yeah, next few seasons, I can only see us getting better.
Yeah.
You know.
And especially it links in with the Sheehan stuff. You know, Sheehan being part of it, Mick Harford being back.
Progressing and like as long as they keep getting their recruitment right, then they're just going to get better because the rest of the team is there, it's in place.
Yeah.
And it works. So as long as they get the recruitment right, sell right if they do, invest right, keep doing that.
Yeah.
Don't be spending stupid money on people for what. And the only way to
keep doing what they've done with signings like Adebayo, for example.
Yeah, like,
you know,
the stadium's going to happen.
Yeah,
it's just a matter of time.
Yeah.
But they're only going up at the moment. Do you know what I mean?
Definitely.
Like, who knows? There could be potential setbacks, but they're not going to be dropping. They're going to be up and around there for, you know, hopefully in the next generation. But good for quite a few years. We ain't going down to the depths we've been before, because for us it was so bad.
Yeah,
the club, the people in the background, they feel that, and you know they strive not to get into that position again.
Yeah,
you know, which a lot of it is down to points deductions and being run like crap. But still, you know, some of the players will be recruiting them, and the managers that are just fucking shit.
Yeah,
like
no, you're talking facts. Though, like look at Graham Jones, for example. He's not a good manager.
Like even before him,
good coach, but not a good manager.
Yeah, but even before him, like in the conference and that, trying all these fucking average managers.
Yeah,
and it just weren't working until we got someone with a pair of fucking balls. John Still.
John Still as well.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then they was already knowing, the club already knew that they were looking at Nathan Jones, you know, and everyone's like, who's this guy?
Yeah,
soon found out.
Now they're saying,
like, you know. So as long as they keep doing that, then they're only going to go up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yes, it's not going to be easy.
No.
But I don't. You know, if you finish 11th this season, still better than last season. Next season, playoffs, lose, still better, aggressive. Do you know what I mean? Just keep doing the same what Brentford done.
Yeah. And also another thing I will say, touching on that, you know, you look at the games we've had against Premier League clubs like Chelsea and, you know, United. We have put them to the sword.
Yeah.
You know,
I've lacked that little bit of extra quality.
Exactly. Like when we played United, it took, you know, that to bring on their big guns. Yeah. You know what I mean? And we could have went 0-0 half time, you know, and even Chelsea, you know, if Cornick scores that opportunity, it's 2-2. That's game proper on. So
yeah, and we've definitely progressed.
Yeah, 100%.
You can't, if you look at certain teams now,
like Huddersfield, for example, when they come to Luton this season.
Yeah, you know, if you can't see that we've, you know, properly progressed, and stop like stressing about what's Bree doing, what's Ruddock doing, what's doing, we're going to get relegated. We lost 2 games in a row, whatever. Like, it's the Championship. You can see that we're putting teams, you know, we're playing Championship football, like actually properly looking like that as well, not punching above our weight.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
Yeah, money-wise, You can say that, but money, that's not, you know, it's about what you do on the pitch.
Yeah, exactly.
Look at Newcastle, richest club in the world, against, you know. And that it's going to take everyone for instantly. What are you taking Ant Deck there for their first game?
Yeah,
as if they're suddenly it's like a Disney film, and suddenly they're going to start kicking everyone's ass because they've got a bit of money in the bank. Wake the fuck up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's going to take a few years. They're going down.
Yeah, they are. Well, I've said that anyway.
The problem they're going to have is that everyone in the Championship is going to want to beat them because of not because they're necessarily a big club, but because they've got all that money.
Yeah,
it's going to make people like, you know, you're on 300, you know, whatever you're on. I don't know what Trippier's on.
Yeah,
playing against MK Dons, mate.
Yeah,
right. They're going to find it tough.
Yeah, no.
They are going to find it tough, and it could be. I think I said it before. It could potentially be one of the bad, you know, where most of the time when they take these clubs over with the money, and then they build up in the cup seasons. They're like, you know, but then they filter off a bit, like Chelsea. Everton have got a lot of money as well.
Yeah, they've spent a lot over the years,
and it's just not necessarily working like that now, especially with fair play and all that. Like, and yeah. I just don't think everyone's presuming I give it 5 years, mate. I don't even think they're going to win the league.
That's even if they get back to the Premier League. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I reckon they won't win. If they won't win the league next season.
No.
I just think teams will just be wanting to beat them so badly, and they'll just assume they've got to. We're the richest club in the world, and.
Yeah, they'll have that mindset.
Arse, mate. You know what I mean?
I think, they've got. You can tell in recent games as well, since they've had that. You can tell they've had that sort of mindset. Or we're this, we're that.
Doesn't matter. Look at teams like.
No, it don't matter. I'm just saying.
What I'm saying is like, look at other teams who've got a lot of money compared to other in the leagues below, like Salford. Yeah. And it was expected. Yeah, we're going to go straight up through the leagues. Well, no, you're not, still stuck in League Two.
Yeah.
Other teams, you know what I mean? Doesn't necessarily mean shit. The further down you go, the harder it is.
Yeah.
If they manage to stay in the Premier League, then it will take us probably 4 seasons, maybe. If they get relegated, it's going to take twice as long, I'm telling you.
Yeah. No, I'll definitely agree on that. Because obviously, if they go down, there's a lot more they've got to do. But Ravi's come in with a few more questions. Appreciate it. He puts, also, are you boys sticking with the same formation going in for the game? Now, we've changed formation pretty interestingly. I feel, quite a lot this season. Home and away. Like, there's been some games at home. I'm not going to lie. Big like LTFC Don Round says hello. There's been some games this season where especially home ones, we've been playing like in a formation that we should be playing away. I feel. Yeah. But yeah, what would you say going into this game that we're going to go with? It's a tough one because we haven't played for a lot of weeks as well.
So it probably will go 3 at the back.
Yeah, with the wing backs.
Yeah, but I think it'll just be the personnel that. I think Jerome's going to start because he's been in the media. He's under pressure.
Yeah, and he had an interview today on the channel, on the YouTube channel.
He's definitely going to start.
Not my channel.
Adebayo is going to be rested, in my opinion. Not that he needs a rest, but like they're not going to risk him. I don't think he might be on the bench or something. Yeah. Berry, I think possibly.
I saw Berry actually on the pictures earlier. I think training.
He'll probably start. I think we will change it up a little bit. I don't know if Potts is still injured.
I saw Potts training as well.
So he might possibly start. I think Sluga's going to start in goal.
Yeah. We'll get into that, but I agree on that as well. I think we both agree the wing backs and the 3 at the back. I think that's how we'll go for that. Ravi also says, in the FA Cup game, where do you think the opposition will try and exploit you?
I don't know anything about Harrogate.
Yeah, that's the problem.
Because the thing is, they can try and exploit us, but they have to be good at a certain thing to do that. So, like, say they were better down the right, they felt they were good down the right, and we were weak down the left, or whatever. Yeah, it might be one of them things where they'll look well. I think they'll
most likely learn stuff inside the game.
They're going to do bang us with set pieces. Yeah. They're going to try and win free kicks. They're going to hit the ball long. They're going to, they'll see the goals we have conceded, and they probably should go for that for the whole.
And
game.
A lot of them have been set pieces defensively, haven't they? that we've conceded.
I don't think they're going to outpass us. And this is where I want to see the difference between us and them. I don't want none of this upset crap.
No.
I want us to look like a championship team dealing with a League Two recently conference team.
Yeah.
You know, because we should be beating them.
We should, yeah.
We're not a team that's, you know, like struggling like Barnsley, Reading, Everton, Newcastle, all the teams that got, you know, done today.
Our last two results, obviously, since we last played, have been brilliant.
We're decent.
3-0 away win at Blackpool and then a 1-1 against...
And these are League
Well,
Two.
at the time, Fulham were top of the league. Yeah, exactly.
You
And
know.
haven't they only just really recently come into the football leagues?
Yeah. Season before last, I think they got promoted. I like her. Fair play to them.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, should be a step too far for them.
Yeah.
First time they've got in the third round. Come on, look, we're at home.
Yeah.
We've improved. We've got the players to do it. Jerome,
and there's going to be
your ideas up if you do start.
Yeah, no, definitely.
This is basically what Nathan Jones is telling you. If you can't score against Harrogate, then you'll be off, mate, in the summer. Yeah.
Yeah.
You'll be playing for them.
But it's one of them. There's another thing that I was going to say. Yeah, so obviously we say about that, we're at home, you know, they've recently come up recent years to the Football League. And also the Mick Harford thing, you know, that should be extra motivation, and also Sheehan.
Yeah.
So for me, yeah, we should be winning. But we'll get into it. I'm not even going to read that comment because you're just trolling. But yeah, LTFC Don Ram says, I saw Harrogate won 6-1 against Scunthorpe a month or two ago. Don't know much about them though.
Scunthorpe are crap, mate.
Yeah, they're terrible.
So I won't even look into that.
They'll fancy it though. We haven't played them in 4 weeks. Think a 3-1 win though. Interesting.
Yeah, I think that, you know, they might get possibly like a set piece goal or something.
Yeah.
We should just have too much for them.
Definitely.
If we can play teams like Bournemouth and West Brom, you know, off the park, or I didn't win it, but, you know, we played.
Bournemouth even come out and said at the time that was their toughest game at home this season.
I just think we've got too much for them, and I think we're too professional. We're not struggling.
No,
there won't be that much nerves. I don't think. I think they're just going to be buzzing, play their normal football, and hopefully we'll just see a romp.
Look at this troll comment.
What about Jerome?
Yeah.
Well, he needs to do that. That's what I said to you earlier.
And then he also put this as well.
Someone said about it, he should be getting a certain amount of goals or something. You're like, if he scores 5 against Harrogate, then he'll be forgiven, isn't it? If he can't score against Harrogate, fuck off. You know what I mean? It
is shocking. These experiences.
When we signed him, it was like, yeah, all right, he's older than that, but yeah, he'll probably get 5 to 10 goals for us and do this and that. Come on, substitute. Set someone up. Do this, that. Yeah, done nothing.
No.
Scored against Stevenage. And
the problem we seem to have is these experienced attacking players don't seem to work. Because you look at Tom Ince as well last season. The experienced players work like the Naismiths because you've seen it. But the attackers, for me, they just haven't...
I just feel like sometimes I just think they're too good for the club.
Yeah.
And
yeah, I'd agree with that.
Just lazy, you know what I mean? Pass me the ball and the best player on the pitch. No, you're not. Look at, you know what I mean? Look at the difference between Tom Ince and Dewsbury Hall. Come on.
Yeah, true.
True. Look at him now. Look at, just buck your ideas up.
You got to be a team player. You know what I mean? This ain't...
This is a perfect game
one-man sport. This ain't tennis,
This is a chance for him to do something. You know what I mean? Because otherwise, I think he'll be gone in the summer. What's the point keeping him next season?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, no, definitely.
For me, because Hilton's probably going to end up going as well.
Yeah.
So yeah. If he does score, put money on it, mate. Yeah?
Put money on it.
Tenner on a Jerome hat trick. Probably fucking buy a new house.
That's brilliant. Ravi says, lol, this ain't FIFA blood with the hat tricks. Look at this stuff. Such a troll. Look at this.
He's not. Nothing's going to.
Yeah.
Wouldn't it be funny if
Ronaldinho?
Yeah, he's done this interview. Nathan Jones said he's got to step up and that, and he don't even start.
Yeah, that'll be
I'll be
a
like,
bit. Yeah, that won't really make sense, will it?
No, I'm pretty sure that he's going to be starting.
Yeah, I would say that, but you know, this is a tough question to answer because we're not really too sure who's available.
That's the problem. Mate.
You know, it's one of them. I
mean,
mean,
we say who we would play though.
Yeah, okay, we'll do that. You say you say who you would say, and I'll see if I agree. If not, I'll go with my own separate one.
Well, I'll be banging Sluga in goal.
Yep.
Because Shea's been playing good and all that, and he probably wouldn't really be unfair still to drop in, even though we haven't played for ages. You can't just go, well.
No, he hasn't put a foot wrong yet.
So. Yeah, so he's going to probably start the next league game, but you need to start Sluga to get him, back up to whatever fitness or getting minutes under his belt and keeping him on his toes and stuff. So yeah, I'd definitely start him.
I'd agree with that.
And I think if Potts is fit, I'd start him.
Yep. Yeah, I would.
Same sort of thing, especially if we're looking to move him on. Before it is decent. Do you know what I mean? But I'd probably start him. Rest Bell.
Yeah. Right back. Well, unless you want to go over a wing, like sort of attacking wing back, like maybe a Clark. Other than that, it's Bree. There's no one else. Unless you think of someone else.
I can't think really. But I don't know. Yeah, probably will start with him.
Yeah.
Unless he puts, plays Clark's played there. Maybe I think I'll just put Clark there. It's only a League 2 team. I don't know.
I would go Bree personally.
Yeah, I know, but we can't.
I know what you mean. You can't keep overplaying him.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
And everything. But yeah, well, other than that, I think centre back's Burke will start.
Burke, yeah, I definitely think he'll start. It's a tough one.
I think Bradley will probably start as well because
Bradley actually used to play for Harrogate, didn't he, on loan?
Yeah, because I'm thinking that we can play certain weekends, but because we haven't played for so long, we want to get minutes under their belt.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. So,
yeah, exactly.
And they should be expected to perform at certain levels against Harrogate. So yeah, I think Bradley will start. Burke.
Yeah, I think Burke will definitely. Yeah, I'll go Bradley and Burke. I'm happy with that.
Midfield, who knows? Again, we don't know who's available. I'd be inclined to start Fred though.
Yeah.
On like the left.
What, left wing or left?
Yeah,
wing?
left wing.
Yeah.
Or
potentially Mendes Gomez.
Yeah. Well, I think he might end up playing on the right because we ain't got anyone else. Cornick's injured.
Yeah.
Musgrave's
out. Yeah.
We ain't got anyone else. I think he might start on that side.
This is Don Rams. He's gone Sluga, Potts, Osho.
Yeah, I think Osho.
That's a good shout, actually. Fair. Burke, Bradley, Panther.
I don't think he'll start. I know he's come back and that, but I think they'll just be looking to loan him out.
That's also a good shout. Glenn Ray. Lansbury, that's a good shout as well.
He'll start.
Berry, if he's back, I would go Berry to get him back in the swing of things. Fred.
Yeah, I'm thinking he might do a two up front because I don't think Jerome up front is not got a pace like Adebayo's got. You know what I mean? Like he ain't about to do that on his own.
Yeah.
So I think he might put two up front, like 3-5-2 or something.
Yeah, I'd probably.
You know what I mean?
I'll probably go with most players there. So I'll go Sluga, Potts, Burke, Bradley. I'll probably go Ray, Lansbury, Berry, Fred on the left, Jerome on. Oh wait, no, that won't work, will it?
No, is it? You got too many players there.
Yeah, I think I have. Wait, let me work it. Sluga 1, Potts 2, Burke, Bradley 4, Ray,
Osho 5.
Lansbury. Yeah, I mean you'd go. I mean I don't know. So Sluga in goal, obviously. Burke, Bradley centre backs. Potts left back. Bree right back I'd go with. So how many's that?
Right wing, yeah.
So yeah, just trying to work out. Lansbury, Berry, Fred. Yeah, it's one of them. It's interesting. It's an interesting one.
But you got Clark, you got Campbell.
Yeah, he just noticed he put 12 in. I think that's what made it
Yeah,
confusing.
it's going to be. I'd just like to see. I don't know. It is an awkward one because we haven't played for so long.
Yeah.
So potentially we could put out the strongest team we've got.
It links into what Ravi said.
It wouldn't surprise me.
We don't really know.
We don't. Yeah, we don't. No one's injured really, apart from Cornick.
Yeah, it looks like Berry's back.
We don't. I presume most people are all right then, because it's kick off soon, isn't it?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like, it's a difficult one because Harrogate, I think they'll just play with whoever because they've been playing, haven't they?
Yeah, they played a couple of days ago.
So, whereas we haven't for I don't know,
3-4 weeks. It's been.
Has it been that long?
Yeah, it's been more.
3 weeks or something. Yeah, so you're gonna still want them players to get minutes under their belt.
Yes. Top. Right, I'll go with mine right now from the top of my head. Sluger in goal, Bree right back, Potts left back, Bradley Burke, Ray Lansbury Berry. So how many is that? That is 8. And then I'd go Fred. Actually, it's a tough one because I want to play with a cam and then 2 strikers ahead. So I don't know if I'd go with wingers. But I don't know who I could play as that number 10. Berry? Would you say Berry?
Yeah, Berry could play there.
Berry, and then obviously
I'll be
Jerome and Hilton.
I'd put Jerome there.
Yeah.
And put people in front of him. But if he did play like that.
Yeah, I mean, that's how I'm going. That's how I'm going. I'm going to put Berry behind, and I'm going to put Hilton and Jerome, whatever side, That's how I'm going to go.
I don't think you'll start Hilton and Jerome. I don't know.
No. He'll definitely start. Well, you'd think that of everything that's been said, wouldn't you?
Definitely going to start him. It's obvious.
Yeah.
Why talk about it?
But yeah, do you know what you'd go for? Would you go similar? Obviously, if you could pick.
Yeah, I'll just make sure. I want Fred and Mendes Gomez on the pitch.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I'm guessing one of them instead of Hilton.
Pace, mate.
Yeah.
To
get him behind.
Put Hilton on the bench. If Jerome doesn't do anything, take him off, put Hilton on. Or put Adebayo on if you need to.
Yeah.
I do think strong players will be on the bench. I do think that.
Yeah, definitely. Because some of them you want to bring them on and let them have a run out.
Yeah, definitely.
As well. So,
Adebayo will be on the bench.
Yeah. Naismith will be on the bench.
Naismith.
A lot of
Mari Bell.
The ones that usually tend to start. Yeah, it'll be them. You know what I mean? Don Ryan comes in with a question here. He says, "Do you think we need anyone in Jan, and what position would you bring in?" I'll let you go first.
Striker.
Yeah, definitely need that because when you look at it, we were saying on Luton show a couple of weeks ago. I can't remember what episode it was. We were saying how there's no competition for Adebayo, is there?
No. Clearly,
a lot of other positions. There's not really, is there? Or there's not really space, more options. Like right back, for example.
Yeah. So you obviously need a right back. Definitely a striker. Definitely a right back.
Yeah.
Or Kioso. I don't know what's going on there.
No.
I don't know how long he's loaned. I don't know if it's a season or Jan. I can't remember. But
I'm not sure.
He's doing well there. But if it's a season, which I think it is, you've got to get someone else in.
Yeah.
Or they're just going to keep playing Bree. He'll get injured. Then they'll just go, right, he's injured, so we'll play Kioso. You need someone else in.
Yeah, you need another option.
There's no competition.
Exactly.
Striker,
that's
definitely.
what I mean. No players feel the competition.
And
there's not.
I'd sign another defensive midfielder, man.
Yeah, I'd go with that.
Cut open a lot, counter attack sometimes.
And you said it. You said it on a few.
This ain't happening.
You said it on a few episodes ago. You think Glenn Ray will turn more into a, bench sort of player.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
And then with the thing with Osho, as good as he is, he's still young.
Yeah, he needs to put more games in that. He's all right.
Yeah.
He's definitely hungry for it. But again, back up for that.
Yeah.
Obviously keep Osho for now. But get someone with a bit of experience. We always used to do that. The McCormacks, Kevin Nicol, so a few players we've had like that. We just haven't recruited that kind of player recently. I think we need to. So yeah, them 3 positions for me: right back, striker, CDM,
and potentially left back. I would say if Potts goes.
Yeah, maybe if Potts goes, yeah. I think we've got a few players going. Bell, Naismith.
Yeah, true. Actually, true. Yeah, but they're the main ones, isn't it? What we said: striker, right back, and CDM.
Maybe in January that. But for the summer. Sorry, but in January you got to address the right back situation and strike. If Adebayo gets injured,
yeah.
Corning, Adebayo injured. We doing in the Championship?
Yeah.
And what's Jerome? If he'd come on and scored a few goals, but was just sitting on the bench and I'll be like, all right, well, he's
similar to Origi for Liverpool.
He's done all right. Like maybe he can turn it around, but he's done nothing. There's no, you know what I mean. And we've got nothing.
And he's had a few chances. Preston away. That's another example.
Yeah.
We got there.
We need to get someone in.
Found out he was going to be up front. He did nothing, mate.
Imagine if we sold Adebayo, which ain't going to happen. It's not going to happen.
No, I don't.
Going to happen. I don't think it will. If we was in League One, probably. But then would Newcastle be looking at him if he was in League One? Don't think so.
No, probably not.
So,
probably not.
He's not going anywhere. We're going to ask for money. They're not going to get him on the cheap.
Apparently, Newcastle are looking at other people now. Anyway,
I don't think that. I think they might have looked at him, but I think in January, I don't think they would sign him. Like if they got relegated, then I could see them potentially signing him. But they've got too much money, and their fans are gonna want Aubameyang.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like names that they've heard of,
big names to sell shirts and stuff like that.
Shit. You know what I mean? But
it's one of them. Don Ram says Reading and Sheffield United away sorted out. Nice. Oh yeah, because you can get the away tickets now. Yeah, I found that out, to be fair. He also says Kyoso will stay, to be fair. Would have been perfect to recall him at the start of Jan and started him this game.
Yeah,
I'd agree with that.
Yeah, exactly. And he hasn't, so he must be going there to the end of the season. Or the end of I can't remember. I think it is. And apparently he likes it there as well. So
I think his family's from there or something. So
and if they get promoted, he probably would prefer to stay there, to be honest. But obviously they have to pay us.
Yeah.
It's Luton, it's not like so, but yeah, that would have been ideal, but obviously it hasn't happened. We've got someone on trial as well. I can't remember where it's from.
Oh, is that the
But obviously he's not going to play or anything like that. But he is a striker.
Yeah,
but I think he plays for like a non-league team.
Is that the one that has like 19 goals in certain amount of less appearances, but he's got more goals? Is it him? Is it? Yeah, I think I know what you're on about. But yeah, while you have a look at that, I'll read some up. Look at this troll, this guy. Look at this. At least Jerome turned up at Preston away. He moved around a bit and clapped the fans, passed the ball once or twice.
Do something, mate.
That game was that bad. Obviously, you lot know I've vlogged the games. That was that bad. I just went on the phone to you for the second half.
He plays at quite a low level, though.
Yeah, what the player you're on about?
Yeah, Spartan South Midlands League.
Oh, all right.
17 goals in 14 games. But he went on trial.
Yeah.
Who knows? That's probably already been done.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't be looking too much into that.
No. Ravi comes in with a very good question. I'll let you go first. Obviously, I've said a lot of mine. But he says, best performance this season for you boys so far. Now, there's quite a few up there. Blackpool away. Obviously, Coventry, Middlesbrough, the fight back.
Coventry,
Fulham, because they were top of the league at the time. Very good point. We could have got more from that. That's why people might not say it might, be their best. But yeah, where would you say? And then obviously I'll say mine. I've said mine plenty of times, but
I'd say Coventry.
Yeah. because they could have went top of the league that night.
Yeah, they were in fire. They were in form. Yeah, but that's where they were at. And watching, I didn't go. I listened to it, obviously. I think, or whatever. I watched the highlights and that, and we just looked like a Premier League side.
Yeah,
they couldn't get near us. It was such a top performance, and I think a few weeks before that says someone's due a hiding because they keep raising them levels and playing like that, and they just couldn't get near us. And this is a team that's on fire, and it incidentally beat Fulham the next game 4-1.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like we just and that's another sign of us improving because everything gelled, everyone played like they should. You know what I mean? And
we didn't concede. We didn't concede
that
either.
You're improving because that performance was just slick.
They couldn't really get near us.
It was just so slick.
Yeah.
It wasn't even a fact that they just didn't know what to do.
And that,
we were just on fire.
Yeah.
So yeah, like that's the biggest win in the championship I think we've had.
Yeah, I think it is.
Well,
I think it is
for a long time anyway. Since we've been in there recently, for me, definitely that. And look, they're still up and around there a little bit now. I think still, like, I don't know. Yeah. They've done very well.
I mean, they are going down a little bit, which I expected. But yeah, they're definitely, the points are so tight. So it's one of them. But yeah, they still are obviously up and around there.
You know what I mean? We look like Man City against someone. No, we did.
Yeah, we was on fire. Obviously, I went to that one as well. But yeah, me personally, it's Middlesbrough. I don't know. Obviously,
I went to that though, didn't you?
Yeah, I understand why people say Coventry. Well, obviously at the time we've mentioned it, top of the league, didn't concede a goal. We just looked exceptional. But I don't know. I just really liked the fight back in this game, and it was on TV as well, which made it even better. Our record on TV previously was not the best, was it? And I don't know. I just liked the fight back, and the atmosphere was. Like, it was rocking for Coventry, but, it's just a fight back and seeing their fans walk out, the Neil Warnock banter. It was It was great. It was a great one. And obviously I went with Owen as well. So obviously that was his first Luton game as well. So it was one of them. And every time I go with him, it seems to be a lucky charm because the other time we went was Fulham. And obviously we got a very good result there. So, yeah, for me personally, it's Middlesbrough, but Blackpool's up there for me as well. Obviously that's my first ever Luton away win that I've witnessed. I only took 5 or 6 games, but yeah. But Don Ram said his. He says Cov, Peterborough. Obviously that was the opening day of the season, or Blackpool. I thought Fulham was class as well. Extra 15 to 20 minutes in that game. I think we could have got the winner. Class, yeah, definitely. Yeah, and obviously that was the last game. That Naismith run, that was mental. But yeah, we defensively they looked on ropes. I'm not even gonna lie. But yeah, it's one of them. LTFC Don Ram says I was chatting to a steward at Preston away. He was talking to him about Preston and how he is a Leeds fan, and then got him to stand at the back with us and got him to sing some songs in that 80th minute. That's pretty sick. But yeah, there was a steward near me when I was actually on the phone to you. He kept looking out. I think he's wondering what I was doing. Obviously, I was vlogging as well. So
1 second, mate.
It's one of them. Yeah, no worries. Middlesbrough was good, but we only turned up the last 30 minutes. Those 30 minutes were class. So yeah, that's what I mean. And I don't know. I just like the fight back. You know what I mean? It was one of them. But yeah, obviously, I'll wait for my dad to come back for this question, but I'll answer it while we're waiting. But Ravi says, what is your best combination of attackers to play up front? Now, for me personally, it's probably definitely Adebayo through the middle and Cornick on the right. Left, I'd probably go Fred because there's more that I feel, there is to him. Like he does very well defensively as well as going forward. So yeah, me personally, I would say Fred on the left. And for Cornick and Adebayo, I don't even need to, go through their record this season as a duo with their stats and stuff like that. You know what I mean? So me personally, Adebayo through the middle, Cornick on the right, and Fred on the left. That is mine personally. But yeah, I just think, you look at how Cornick's improved as well. The problem he had is he couldn't really finish. There was times he should easily be scoring, and he messed it up a couple of times, like Swansea away. You can think of that. Even Chelsea in the FA Cup last season. If he scores that goal, it's 2-2, game's on. There was other chances, but he's really improved his finishing. You saw it in the Millwall game, for example. Got 2 goals there. He's even the Middlesbrough game that we was talking about. He scored, slotted it. There's been games where he's done that, and he's really improved. And he had everything else good to his game before that. Anyway, it's just his shooting. But he's improved on that, like I said. And as I said, the stats with him and Adebayo, I don't even need to go there. And then, as I said, as for Fred, him going forward as well as going back, it's one of them. But yeah, Ravi come in with a question. Now, I'll tell you what I said. He went, what is your best combination of attackers to play up front? So I thought of the 2 wingers and a striker. So I went Adebayo through the middle, Cornick on the right, Fred on the left. Do you say that?
Yeah. They're the ones who've been performing.
Yeah.
All right. So, and there's no one.
And the stats that Cornick and Adebayo have this season.
There's no one better, is there?
And then Fred has that going forward and back about him.
He needs more games, Fred.
Yeah, definitely. And I was saying how also, Cornick, the problem he did have was his finishing was the only thing that let him down. Mm-hmm. I think he had everything else great to his game, and he's clearly improved.
It's better. It's a shame he's got injured.
You look at the Millwall game, for example. I was saying that, and also the Middlesbrough.
Yeah.
The way he slotted him home, even the one against Millwall, the top corner one, that was beautiful. He's definitely worked on that. So yeah, but what was you going to say? Sorry, you going to say something?
I said it's a shame he's got injured because I'm hoping that's not going to set him back.
Yeah,
you know what I mean, too much.
True.
Maybe he's just going to be hungry and carry on from where he left off, basically. So yeah.
So yeah, that's fair enough. Ravi comes in with another question. Thoughts on the midfield this season so far? Now, for me, what I'll say before we even go into it is it's been a lot of change.
Yeah.
So it's one of them where it hasn't really, you look at Liverpool, for example, how they usually tend to have a stick midfield unless there's injuries. Luton haven't really, we've changed it a lot.
Yeah, we have. So it's been inconsistent for me.
Yeah.
That's it. Definitely.
And
there's some bright times. Obviously, Berry, when he come in.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Clark. But other than that, it's been too inconsistent.
Yeah. Especially Ruddock. We have to be real. I think Lansbury's been a bit inconsistent.
Yeah, definitely. Clark had a slow start, but
he had a very good pre-season, which kicked it off for Clark. Very good pre-season.
Campbell as well, same.
Yeah.
He looks better, game after game. But, yeah, we ain't got a settled midfield, no. Not at the moment. Yeah, so it's a bit of a tough one. As we said, we're a bit inconsistent. And no game changers, really, apart from Berry. Yeah. Blackburn game, for example. And then a few other more games. Of that as well. Yeah. So it's one of them. It's one of them, really. Hayden says, excuse me, he says, I uploaded some short videos at the Leicester game. Yeah, nice, mate. I'll definitely check them ones out, especially against Watford, you know what I mean? Lovely to see a 4-1 victory. And you actually said 4-1, didn't you? So, yeah. Said it in my chest, mate. Said it in his chest. I said 4-2, so I was close. Yeah, no, I did. Manager be gone next Friday. Yeah, no, definitely. They don't know what they're doing. Definitely. But yeah, we haven't actually even got to it yet about the Harrogate game. Obviously, we've done a lineup. I guess it's time for predictions. As we said, it's a bit of a tough one because we're not really too sure who's going to be available in that. But, I'll let you go first with your... Well, actually, I'll say mine first because I've already said mine yesterday. I went with a 3-1 to Luton. I do think they'll score. I'm not going to lie. But yeah, I'm gone with a 3-1. I think we should have enough to be able to do it. And as we said earlier, they've recently, over the last year or whatever, it's been come up to the Football League. We're at home, there's loads of things going into it that we're going to have a bit of, energy and be well up for it. The Mick Harford thing, the Sheehan thing, actually playing again. Exactly, been a couple of weeks. So, yeah, for me, 3-1, I reckon. But yeah, go on. What do you think? I reckon it'd be more than that. Yeah? Yeah, I reckon, potentially they might give us like a moment, to be fearful. like they might take the league.
Yeah, that's what I think. I do think
they
they'll
might
take the lead.
equalise or something. Do you know what I mean? But
Yeah.
I think ultimately we'll just turn up and just have a good day. Hopefully it's not raining. And
not like the weather today. Jeez, that was a crazy one today.
If you know Jerome does start, get a couple of goals. You know what I mean? Do something.
Yeah,
4-1.
4-1. Yeah, fair enough. So similar scores, just a goal difference.
I don't think we're in for an upset. You know, it might come back and bite me. You know.
Yeah, like it did, unfortunately, to us as Stevenage.
I don't.
But I think that was a bit different because, you know, there's a way.
Season,
early on. Yeah, that's not even what I was going to say.
We played players that haven't done nothing.
Half of them are on loan now.
Yeah.
So, and also we're away from home. It's a derby. Form tends to go out the window.
Yeah.
So it was one of them.
This time, we should be beating them. It's not really an excuse.
Yeah, no, I totally agree with that. So 3-1, I've gone with 4-1. You've gone with. So, Bosh, there's our predictions there. I'm going to answer this question we'll answer this question. Where on the pitch do you think the link-up play is most strongest? Oh, that's a good question.
Up front, isn't it? Cornick.
It's Cornick, really.
Cornick was.
Yeah, he was.
Cornick and Adebayo.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It's
just up getting the crosses in the box.
Yeah,
pretty much. Just the strongest, isn't it? Then whoever's playing in them positions, we're always getting into the box, even though if it's
it tends to be the players that are out wide.
Yeah. So whoever's playing there, majority has been Cornick. Fred, when he's come on.
I'd say Fred.
Musgrave's looked all right when he's come on. Bell, has done all right there. So they're attacking
the white
third.
Yeah.
Them three.
Definitely agree with that one. Devon, big up Devon. He says Newcastle, and he just puts laughing faces.
It's inevitable that it's going to happen.
Yeah, obviously.
I mean, it was just inevitable.
Obviously, I said 3-0.
You know, there's a lot of dead wood in that club or whatever. I like it. It's not even that. It's like they don't know whether they're going to be there next season. And they don't know. You know what I mean? All this money's come over. It's confused everyone as well.
Yeah.
It's put pressure on them as well. Like just buy them at the end of the season when they might have stayed up. I don't know. Timings and all that, innit? But who knows? Yeah. Mike Ashley's probably laughing his fucking arse off that geezer.
Yeah, I saw his thing actually. He might be looking at Derby. I'm not too sure how true it is. No, I'm not too sure. I think I saw it by Sky Sports. So.
Wouldn't surprise me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll keep him in the Championship. Wouldn't he? Oh, mate. JD's, whatever it is, JJB Stadium or whatever the fuck it is. But he wouldn't get nowhere near Luton Town Football Club, that's for sure.
No, and that's another good thing about Luton is their owners actually support the club, which really helps. You know, you look at a lot of these so-called big teams, and you know, most of their owners just care about the money. I mean, they don't care about the club. You know, look at FSG for example.
It's a status symbol, isn't it?
Yeah.
For some people.
Yeah, but that's a thing for another time, you know what I mean? But yeah, we're going to wrap it up here, you know what I mean? Episode 13, I believe it is.
Unlucky for some.
Yeah, episode 13. Obviously, the game tomorrow, I'll be vlogging it. We'll be there. We're pretty close to the front. We're there together, you know what I mean? Last game we went to together as Hull, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's going to be an interesting one, and hopefully, as we said and predicted, it's going to be a win. But we both do expect a time where there could be a bit of like whoa, what's happened here? But yeah, it's going to be a good one. Good to be back at home, Kenilworth Road, and good to watch a Luton game after the couple of weeks with the games getting called off and stuff like that. So we're going to wrap it up here. But yeah, would you like to tell them where they can find your music?
Oh yeah, Dazzy D Mixcloud. If you like your drum and bass, your jungle, your liquid D&B.
Yeah.
If you like any of that, or know that people that do like that, go on Mixcloud, search Dazzy D. And
link is in the description, by the way.
Nice one, yeah. Just checking the weather for tomorrow. Sorry,
Yeah,
because it's been crap today, but it's meant to be pretty sunny.
Yeah, meant to be all right tomorrow
during the game. So.
Yeah, no, I'll tell you what, I don't really like people when I vlog and it's raining all over the phone. You know, it's just not really what you want.
Because we're parking in Power Court and then walking to the stadium. So
yeah, so
we don't want to be soaked.
yeah, no, definitely, because that's about a 5-10 minute walk, isn't it? So it's one of them. But big up Ravi, like always. He says, big up, like, share, comment, subscribe to this channel and T-Boys TV Extra. It's free, man, like Morgan. Yeah, please do subscribe if you haven't already, and smash a like on this stream and share the channel. It'd be much appreciated. But yeah, Devon says, cheers, fellas. Argyle with a big result today too. Yeah,
I'm pleased at that. Might kickstart their season again.
Yeah,
because they were doing manager, didn't they?
Like, he went to Preston.
Exactly. Yeah, Judas. But you know, hopefully that'll kickstart their season a bit, and they've got every chance. It's close up there, so I don't mind Plymouth. You know,
no,
I think I'd like to see him in a championship over like Rotherham.
Yeah, Rotherham are very yo-yo, aren't they?
Yeah. You want to see fresh teams come in there, get a bit more money in that. But yeah, good win. Birmingham shit anyway.
Yeah, no, when we play them, we need to get revenge, man. That was a day off, that game. You know what I mean? You know them times where you just have a day off. It was one of them. That was shocking. But yeah, we need to get revenge on them. And even if it's similar to how it was last season, when we beat them 1-0, you know, just beat them. You know what I mean? That's what I'm literally asking. That's all I'm asking for. Big up Spencer. He's come on literally before we're about to wrap up. Big him up anyway. He says, hey T. Hello, mate. Hope you're well. But yeah, we're going to wrap it up here. Obviously, like we said, we'll be back again with the vlog tomorrow. So yeah, hopefully you enjoy that one, and you know you might see a bit more of Dazzy D on the vlog. So yeah, hopefully you lot enjoy that. Oh God, what's he said here, Spencer? He said, "What is with the Dodgers hat? Boo! I'm a Giants fan. Our arch rivals may have to unsubscribe now." With the laughing face, mate. It's an LA hat, I think. Anyway, I don't know.
Maybe that's who they are, isn't it?
Yeah, I don't know, mate. Apologies if
just buy it from JD. We don't.
Yeah, nah. It's one of them, mate. Oh, yeah. Actually, we'll wrap up on here just in case we do go through. Don Ram says, "Who do you want in the next round?"
Someone easy again. I want us to get as far as we can.
Yeah.
So whoever, Bournemouth. They'll do.
Very good win for them today, by the way.
Kidderminster. Any of them teams that they're just going to not have enough.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They've done well to get this far, and then they'll step up, and they ain't beating us.
Because the thing is,
teams like that.
You know,
I don't want not Chelsea. Come on.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
City, any of the top 10 Premier League teams.
Yeah.
We ain't going to get Watford, are we? So that's cool.
Yeah, hopefully
Arsenal,
tomorrow Watford get back
just
to
want
you know what I mean?
Easier teams. I want us to get actually, because we haven't had a cup run for years. It's 94 or something last time, semi-finals.
Yeah, as much as as much as you obviously
we're not
a
getting
big
promoted,
team, and then you want to put up a fight. You know, it's too early for that. You want it later on. So
easier the better.
Yeah, exactly. This is another good shout by Don Ram. I don't know if you mentioned them. I don't think you did. Hartlepool away.
Yeah, I'd have them getting out.
Home or away. We're not really fussed, but
I prefer them to get a bigger team so they can get more money.
Yeah.
Big stadium basically. But yeah, I'll take anyone below,
or even Barnsley. Take them.
Anyone below. It's certain teams you don't want to win. You don't want Fulham. You don't want Bournemouth.
Yeah.
And then like the top 10 of the Premier League.
No.
Other than that, just bring it on, isn't it? We're at that level now where you don't have to worry. When I was younger, I used to be like, oh God, it's a championship team.
Yeah.
And all that.
We're at that.
And now, like, I ain't going to say that unless it's, Liverpool, Chelsea, City, Arsenal, Tottenham, Wolves. You know what I mean? Sort of certain teams.
Yeah. I know what you mean.
So Fulham and that. Other than that, I think just bring it on. But obviously, the lower the better. Give me Kidderminster. Give me Hartlepool. Bournemouth. Barnsley. Peterborough.
Barnsley can't defend, man. Some of the way they conceded them goals today, that was like fair play Barrow. Like, I said they'd win, but they nearly did. But yeah, not Barrow, sorry, Barnsley. They just can't.
And if it is
defend.
a slightly tougher tie, then at home.
Yeah,
please. Yeah.
Yeah, I
It's fourth round, and we want to be getting to like the quarters or something.
Yeah. It's one of them. It's one of them.
But not expecting it, just saying that would be ideal.
Yeah, big up Brian Knack. I think I said your name right. He says, "Hello, mate. Just subscribed. Appreciate that." And he says something like that. What a days. Now I do rate Lanzini though. All of his goals for West Ham have been bangers, to be fair. But yeah, let's not put him in the same category as Gerrard. You know what I mean? LTFC Don Ram says that 2013 season was a bit of a cup run till Millwall knocked us out.
Yeah.
Do you remember that one?
Yeah.
Was that when we beat Norwich? Was it that one? Or was that
no, I think it was. I think we beat Norwich and Wolves.
Yeah.
And had Millwall at home, I think. We could have.
Yeah.
They weren't that great. And
you're no factory like Harry Kane actually played for Norwich back then.
In that game,
yeah. Just thought
non-league team,
yeah. Just thought I'd tell you like that, but yeah, I remember that. The thing about that
might be in his book or his autobiography, will it?
That thing about that Norwich game, I was so gutted. Like no one done like a vlog then because you haven't been able, or you probably never will be able to see it from a Luton perspective.
No, there is videos on YouTube.
Oh, there is. There is.
Just from the fans, like when we scored. No, yeah.
Oh, is it like someone else recording it from a different end?
From the Luton end.
Oh, people actually recording it from the Luton end. Oh, well, I might have to
Google it.
Might have to check that one out. But yeah, this sort of relates to what we answered. Hayden says, "Would you like to face Leicester at the King Power Stadium?" No,
can't. No, sorry, leave that for next Christmas or something.
Yeah.
I mean.
Yeah, this is very true by LTFC Don Ram. He says, "I'm just happy Reading are out. We always seem to get them in cups."
We do, but actually we've been doing all right against them.
Yeah, it's not like I don't think we'd lose to them or anything like that.
Especially now. Yeah, Plymouth would be fun, yeah.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, Plymouth would be fun, but a very long trip. Let's get that in. But Brian Ack says, rumour going on Twitter that Thiago is out for the rest of the season. Well, that'll be another thing to talk about and another thing if that is true. But big up Spencer, he says, good luck to Luton tomorrow. Have a great time at the game. Appreciate that, mate. I did find out that Liverpool tickets are only 25, which is a little bit annoying, but it's one of them. But yeah, hopefully Liverpool get the win as well. So it'll be one of them. Oh, Dad, have you heard of this? Ravi said you should check out a DMB tune called Voice Notes VIP Sick Tune. Mm-hmm. You heard of it?
No, I know the original tune. I think it was like Upgrade or someone like that on it. But
yeah, look there you go.
I haven't downloaded any DMB for months.
Yeah, there you go.
I need to. Yeah, I will check it out.
Voice Notes VIP.
Yeah, because I think it was like tune. Who was it? Or it's Hazard. I think it might have been actually.
Yeah,
DJ Hazard. But yeah, I might have to check that out. But I haven't downloaded any for ages.
Yeah.
But I've still been mixing. I think there was a recent. I've done a couple of mix the other day. So
yeah, if you go on it, people, it's literally just his whole profile with the song. So yeah, definitely check them ones out. But yeah, I'm gonna read some more comments. Millwall were the worst out of three. Yeah, that's the gutting thing, isn't it?
That's what I'm saying. But it is what it is.
Yeah.
We moved a lot lower then. And we should be one of them. I think Millwall got to the final a few years ago and stuff like that. I think we're off that level.
Yeah.
We potentially can do that.
Yeah.
So just go for it. We're not going to get relegated.
No chance. We, as we said at the start of the show earlier, we're on the way up. You know what I mean? We're not on the way down or degressing, if that's the word. I think it is. But yeah, we'll move on. LTFC Don Ram says, Leicester in the quarters, I wouldn't mind, but don't want a top half Prem team till then. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, if we progress later on, we're eventually going to get a Premier League side. Let's be real. So, yeah, later on, but not, anytime soon.
Next, because we keep getting that nonsense. Chelsea.
United.
In the cup. Yeah, come on, man. This time, give us a little bit more of a chance. You know what I mean? Fans deserve it.
Now, I was actually talking to you about this earlier, wasn't I, Dad? LTFC Don Ram says, if Luton got Liverpool away, what end would you go in? Now, I'm just thinking about it now while we say that. I would actually, I don't want to sound a bit mad, but I'd probably go in the Luton then, but I wouldn't wear anything football-wise. I'd just wear stuff like this. Because then I'd also want to, go on the COP TV again. And, obviously that thing I went on the channel. So,
yeah, but most people know, innit? So it's
yeah, it's one of it. And then I'll just talk about it from both perspectives.
Mm-hmm.
I'd be one of them. So, and plus Liverpool would probably be a lot in their ends, whereas the away end, I don't think it'd be that bad as a travel as well. So yeah, I'm thinking about it right now. I'll probably go in the Luton end. Not gonna lie, and it make more sense because I've been to a lot more Luton games as well, I think. So yeah, it's one of them. Ravi says it's by voltage.
That's the one,
yeah. Spencer says that would be horrible if we lost Thiago. I don't see anything as of yet. Obviously this is a Luton show, but for me, I've seen bits, but we'll wait and see. I might start doing some topics. Obviously, it's January as well with the transfer window, so I'll probably start doing a few things to do with that. But yeah, we'll see. We've got quite a lot of content as it is coming up, so it's one of them. Top half again, I think we'll get 10th or 11th.
Mm-hmm.
For me personally, I think we'll get anywhere from 11th till 6th.
I think it's going to push it because we got the games in hand, but if we win every game in hand, I think we're just in the playoffs. But
no, I don't.
A lot of pressure.
Overall, I don't think we'll get playoffs. Not now. It's one of them.
Yeah, it's definitely top 10. That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah. Don Ram says, we're talking about going through, watch us lose 1-0 to Sheehan set piece tomorrow. Yeah, I think, as we said earlier, I think that's something they would have looked at. A way we've been conceding, it's been the same way, hasn't it? It's just been defending from set pieces. It's just not been good enough in that aspect. So, yeah, I could maybe see that, them going 1-0 up for a sort of goal like that, to be quite honest with you.
Yeah, I can see it. But I think we should be too strong.
Overall, yeah. Yeah, you'd think. Yeah, I'd agree with this comment as well. So to be fair, I'd back us against Everton at the moment. At home,
Definitely.
We were saying it earlier, because obviously we watched the game. That's also why we was late on here. And we were saying that, weren't we?
We'd fight them, yeah.
Especially at home. Away, I think it'd be tough, but I actually think we'd still do it.
Better than Hull.
It'd be a slight margin. Yeah, we're definitely better than Hull. So yeah, it's one of them. But Don Ram says, yeah, you should do some transfer rumours because fuck all is happening with Luton at the moment. I mean, when it comes to coaches coming back and stuff like that, but actual signings, yeah. Obviously, Liverpool, it doesn't help either because nothing's really going on there. But I'll just do it overall, Championship, Prem, and then maybe some Europe, like, the European leagues, like the German league, them sort of might start doing that. Maybe get people on each time or something like that. So it's one of them. Ravi says, T, I sent you the YouTube of that DMB tune on it. Yeah, I'll definitely check that one out after here. But yeah,
nice
cheers for that, mate. And yeah, we're going to wrap up this time. So big up everyone that came on. It's only right. We do a Luton show live. We go into the game tomorrow together, vlogging it, like we said. So yeah, don't forget to smash a like on the stream. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Subscribe to T-Boys Extra if you haven't already. Share the channel. Check out my dad's music. Link is in the description as well as my other socials if you want to follow me across them as well. And yeah, we'll see you tomorrow with a vlog. You got any final words?
No, that's it. Big up yourselves for your questions and logging in.
Yeah, we appreciate it.
Definitely.
And yeah, big up Spencer like always. Started to become a regular since he subbed. He says, T, enjoy the game. Thank you very much. And hopefully, obviously, I'll see bits of the Liverpool game, but I won't see a lot. But whatever you're doing with it, watching it or whatever, enjoy that game and hopefully they get the win there. But yeah, we're out now. So you know what? We'll end it on what we usually enter with, which is obviously the intro. So yeah, we'll end it on that. So yeah, until tomorrow, take care and peace.
Keeps going on, and the melody of my escape, vibration of my soul, it sends me to the peak.